Who you were in the park with?
I don't know names. I just got lost.
Where did you see the lady?
One lady.
The female jogger was severely beaten and raped.
I think this story just keeps coming back, one, because of how innocent these boys were and how honest and genuine they were and how ruthless the NYPD were at the time. And it keeps happening. Ferguson, you know, Eric Gardner, all these things, it's unbelievable. Trayvon Martin. And failed justice systems are still happening today.
I think that's one of the most heartbreaking things about a story like this. It's like you can look at the time and see that it happened in 1989, and there's something that, it's a visceral experience. It hurts me to think that it's 2019 and I don't, you know, it's not that I don't still hear of stories exactly like this.
What's going on with my son? Your son was involved in rape in Central Park.
No, wait a minute. Wait a second.
Oh, definitely. I mean, as a young man of color, you feel it all the time, you know. MARQUIS was just saying earlier, like, it's not just one experience that you could just pick, you know, it kind of blurs together. And that's just how it is, you know, living in America as a young man of color. It's multiple experiences day after day, and it kind of becomes normal to you, and that's not okay, you know. It's like, there's just another thing I have to deal with, and it shouldn't just be another thing that we have to deal with. So just being immersed in this society that we live in, that's enough to pull from as it is.
As a young man of color, being in a situation like Raymond was when he was 14 is still and has always been one of my biggest fears. So to even, I was, you know, simulating experiencing that. I was pretending to be in that situation, and it was terrifying in and of itself. So I think like that was all I needed to draw on really was that like Raymond did this when he was 14. Raymond did this when he was 14, and the fact that he held out for as long as he did is valiant and incredible. And I don't know that I would be able to do that, and that's heartbreaking and terrifying.